Hi everyone, welcome to another Scrap and Sketch Saturday. I am great. I'm really happy to be back. I've been away for a little bit, working on all kinds of stuff, including my craft room, so it's almost done. And I thought I'd share some cards that I made in the last little bit. So I have this first card. I started with a Recollections card base, and this is it's like a smoky gray, and it's one of the ones from the those boxed sets from Recollections. I'm not too impressed with them. I bought this a long time ago, probably about almost 2 years ago or something, and they're very flimsy. I don't like them, and I won't purchase any more of those. But meanwhile, I need to use these up. So. Like I said, it's a smoky gray textured card, at least the card base. And these scraps you may or may not recognize, but they were actually still sitting on my desk from about a month ago when I made Scrap Chickie's birthday card. So I decided to cut them up with fishtail ends, and you make them into banners on this card. And I had this little pearl trim in my stash of scraps and decided to use that. And this white cardstock, I just punched out the circle and stamped "Very Sorry" in black ink, and that's a close to my heart stamp. And then I had just a little bit of this paper left over, so I decided to punch out some flowers and added some pearl centers to kind of tie in the pearls at the top. And yeah, that was pretty much it. Pretty simple. I didn't follow a sketch on this one, but I did use up those scraps. So that's the end of those. Then I decided to, on this one I didn't use, let's see, a sketch either on these next ones. And what I do typically is I save all of my greeting cards. I don't know if you do that, but I save them, especially when the front has something that I could use for a card, whether it mean, you know, an image that I could punch out or fussy cut, or the entire card front is something that I could reuse on a bigger card. So these are just a few of some that I have left over, but I liked this one just because of the scalloped edge, and I just thought I can totally use this to punch out for other things. But so I've been doing that, and let me show you what I started with. I used another one of those Recollections card bases, and this is kind of a lavender. It's really pretty. And this front panel here is actually a thank you card that I received from my cousin for attending her bridal shower. And I just really loved the little different colored flowers that were on the front, or what are those, dandelions? I'm not sure. Anyway, I just thought they were so cute, and I thought I'm going to keep this, well, first of all, because my cousin gave it to me, but because I liked the idea of, you know, doing different color of the same image, different sizes. So anyway, what I did was I just added the rhinestones that matched each color. And then I rounded the top corners on the panel and on the card base, and I put the panel on foam squares, and voila, done. So that was an easy put together, but it's definitely a good idea to do. So I did that one, and then I made this one here. And on this one, what I did was I ran this card front through my wood grain embossing folder. And I like how the texture looked on that. And then this is a panel from a greeting card, and I just cut it down. It did have like a white border around it, so I cut it down. And it does say thank you down here at the bottom. And this rickrack is just also for my scraps. And then these were already on here. I just added the coordinating rhinestones in the center of those flowers. So really super simple and just really cute. So there's that one. And then the last one I made, I did a little bit bigger because this card, the panel is so pretty. I just barely trimmed it down on this side here, but this is a 5.5 by 6. No, what is this? 5 by 6.5. I got it wrong. 5 by 6.5 card base, and I just used an embossing folder that has just a strip here on both sides. I like how that turned out on the white, and then this yellow, the panel itself from the greeting card, I matted it on this yellow shimmery paper that I had in my scraps, and then this other ribbon I tied on the side, the baby blue ribbon. It's just from my scraps as well. And the panel itself is on Zots, which I really am liking because it's not quite as dimensional as foam adhesive, but it's just enough to lift it up off the paper. So I really like that. And then it didn't have a sentiment. It was just a blank card, and I stamped the thinking of you in denim blue. Close to my heart ink, and that's also from a close to my heart stamp. I think it's from a sympathy stamp set. And then I used my yellow stickles on anything yellow, including the center of this flower and then these others here, and I really like how that turned out. So this one has got to be my favorite, but it was super simple to put together, and I would have never been able to color that in. Half as cute as that. So anyway, this is just an idea if you don't already save your greeting cards to use it for use the images or whatever. Hope this gives you some ideas. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.